Fermented drinks and ethnic tribes are connected throughout the world, be it Asian, African, North and South American, and more locally, Northeast Indian tribes. In the Northeast India, there are more than 150 major tribes, and almost all of them have a traditional way of preparing rice beer. Rice beer is an indispensable part of tribal lifestyle and is attached culturally with us. The rice beer in many communities plays a crucial role in socio-cultural setups, be it marriage, festivals, or even a condolence meeting. Each tribe has its unique method of brewing rice beer.
Hi guys, welcome back to Eat Your Kappa with me, Nambi. If you're new to my channel, this channel is all about Northeastern food, culture and everything nice. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also click on the bell icon so that you get your notifications about my upcoming videos. This is my second episode of my brew segment in my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make rice beer. Rice beer is something that is common throughout the entire Northeast, and every tribe has their own version of rice beer. This version of rice beer that I'm making is a very simple version, and it's from Assam, and many different tribes in Assam make this version of rice beer, and it's very simple. All you have to do is cook the rice till it's soft and put it in a container and put the yeast balls in it, and the yeast balls are called dawai in Assam, and that is how I bought it. And there is a whole new story of how I got that dawai, but nevertheless, this is a very simple version that you can try it yourself at home. So this is the dawai that I'm talking about. Thank you. So this yeast that is used for fermentation actually comes in disc shapes, or like your Good Day biscuit shapes, or some tribes actually make balls out of it, but mine came broken. The reason being it was parceled from a very distant place. Nevertheless, it will work because you'll anyways have to crush it. This smells like something is being fermented, so it's absolutely powerful, and it's something that you need to make the brew. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So to make a rice beer, you obviously need this, and if you're from South India or Western or the northern part of India, you obviously don't have this in your area, which is why you need to make Northeastern friends. Ask them to send it over and they will send it right away. We are nice people. Or as a last resort, you can make use of brewing yeast or the baking yeast.
To make the rice beer, we need to first prepare and clean the rice. Pick out any impurities in rice and give the rice grains a good wash to get rid of excess starch. Wash till the water from the grains is clear. Now our rice is ready to be cooked. By the way, after coming down south, I realized that there is something called boiled rice, parboiled rice and raw rice. We in the Northeast use raw rice for making the rice beer. I'm cooking the washed rice in a cooker. You can choose to steam it if you want to. Don't cook in excess water and drain it off as people do it in South India. You will need some starch to be converted to alcohol, right? Once the rice is cooked soft, spread it out on a clean bamboo mat or a banana leaf or a clean and sterile surface to cool it down. Once cooled down, it's time to add the crushed yeast starter cake to the cooked rice. To about 4 to 5 kgs of cooked rice, you can add about 10 to 20 grams of dawai, and it is called Wanti and Garos. So the version of rice beer I am making is the most basic version of rice beer, and different tribes add their own extra ingredients to this to give it a different flavor. Some tribes in Arunachal Pradesh add burnt rice husk to give it a brilliant smoky flavor. But the two main things that remains constant are a source of carbohydrate and a yeast-based starter cake to kickstart the fermentation. The starter cake is basically ground soft kneaded rice mixed with wild medicinal herbs and dried out in the sun. All tribes have their own unique composition for the starter cake. Some just use a couple of ingredients and some make use of hundreds of wild plants and herbs to make it. And this has a profound effect on the texture and taste of the rice beer. You will also need a tubular bamboo sieve so that you can place it in the center, and that way all the fermented rice beer gets collected in the center and it's easy to harvest. Normally, traditional earthenware are used as a vessel for fermentation, but I have none of it here or ever back at home, so I'm going to ferment it in a food-grade plastic container. You really need to sterilize it in hot water so that you don't accidentally let in unwanted microorganisms that can spoil the entire thing. All you have to do is pack it up in a jar or airtight container for it to ferment for a couple of weeks. Maybe in a week's time or about 15 days or so, you can add water to prevent drying up of the whole thing. I have not shown it in the video, but I added water up after a couple of weeks. After a couple of weeks, the rice beer is ready, but it will be sour, and with age it matures and tastes fine. So this pale liquid from the bamboo sieve is what oozed out and got collected in the center. And you can even scoop the fermented rice and add water and filter it out. This has a milky texture. You can either store it in those big Pepsi or Coke bottles to mature them. You can derive rice beer by adding water twice. Don't do it more than that, as a third wash might just be plain water that smells like rice beer. After filtering it out, if you want it to be stronger and sweet in taste, add liberal amount of sugar to this and store them in PET bottles in which soft drinks come in. This way, the sugar gets further fermented and increases the alcohol content in it. Cheers!
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about northeastern food, culture and everything nice. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also click on the bell icon so that you get your notification and updates about what's happening in my channel. And I'll see you in the next episode with more amazing recipes from the northeast. I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know in the comment section below how you guys are doing, and bye bye.